I want to make a quick video about a project I've been working on for a friend of mine's race car. He had a need for a tachometer that was easy to read without looking directly at it, so he didn't have to take his eyes off the track. So what we did was we used some high intensity LEDs and a bar graph display, and hopefully they'll be easy enough to read with his peripheral vision, really without having to look directly at them. Let me show you a little more about it. This is the trim panel out of a 2003 Mustang GT, and what we did is we took a piece of aluminum and laser cut it to fit the contour of the inside of this panel. It looks similar to this, and we have holes in it for these little LEDs. We have 19 LEDs. We got some red ones, yellow ones, and most of them are green. And we wired these LEDs to this little circuit board. And I got this board from a company called Parallax, and they sell different microprocessor kits, and they got resources to teach you how to program with them and all that good stuff. But what we've done is we've got individual control of all of these LEDs, and I've got it wired up to this 14-volt power supply and a function generator. And we've got our function generator set up as a square wave, and we're going to output a frequency anywhere between 3.3 hertz and roughly 60 hertz. And what that's going to do is mimic the output from a fuel injector on his engine. And we've got it set up to square wave, and we've got our duty cycle set at about 50%, but I've tested it to make sure that if the duty cycle is down as low as 10%, it still reads. And anyway, 3.3 hertz is 400 RPMs, so we've got it sitting. Let's go ahead and adjust that down to somewhere in the 7 hertz range. So that'll work out to be somewhere below 1,000 RPMs. And we'll turn on our power supply, and we should see our LEDs light up. And this is going to test them all. Alright, and now we have our 2 LEDs on the outside, and that represents idle. Basically anything above 400 RPMs. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick up our frequency, and we should see the LEDs move toward the red line on the inside. And as we get around here, our orange LEDs are set up. I believe I've got it programmed for that being 4,500, and this is 5,000, and this is 5,500, I believe, and that's going to be 6,000, and if we keep going we get 6,500 or greater. And as we bring the RPMs down, everything works in reverse. So I think he's going to like it a lot. I believe it's going to be easy to read. It'll look really cool in the car. We built the entire car really without making any videos of anything that we did, and I really wanted to document it as we went. So hopefully when we get this tachometer wired up in the car, maybe tomorrow, within the next couple of days anyway, we might make a video to show you a little bit more about the car, let you see what we've done with it.